Hello YouTube family, it's your favorite girl Ella OKC and I welcome you back to Gist Central. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified on our next video. Death has yet again taken someone's supposed husband as Lady brings to her social media account to mourn her husband who she got married to 2 weeks ago. This said lady, known as Divine Love, has been in tears as she couldn't handle the news of her husband's death. The love of her life that she got married to got snatched by the cruel hands of death. She's been flaunting her relationship on her social media platforms, especially her TikTok account, and then showing the world she got the best husband ever. Joy burst up when her man proposed to her, and then she brought it to her social media page as she invited everyone. After getting married to her supposed lover, he was reported to be killed and nobody knows what really killed him. As this same lady, Divine Love, has not really opened up on her husband's death. All she does is to cry, and then I can only imagine how devastating she must have been after being so happy that you're finally settling down with someone you love, and then you've not really enjoyed your marriage, only for the man to be killed. And as news and reports could have it, this said lady, Divine Love, is pregnant with a child. And now this is very heartbreaking as this man left this world without even seeing his unborn child. And what would be the fate of Divine Love? How will she cope? How will she train a child without the father? I know there are so many single moms out there that fend for their children, that fend for their child without the help of a man. But this lady's case is different. As she got married, she rightfully got married to someone she loves, and then that emptiness she's going to feel, that's after losing her husband. What will she tell her unborn child? What will she tell her child if she births the baby? What story will she tell her child? This is very heartbreaking. This is really touching, because so many people have already congratulated her, so many people that came and of course celebrated with her on her wedding. Even her enemies, her supposed enemies, her hidden enemies that she had no idea of, also came to her wedding. Now, can you imagine being congratulated last 2 weeks and then this week you're getting pathetic and pitiful messages like "we are sorry"? Imagine being congratulated and now people are telling you sorry. That is the height of it. How heartbreaking can it be? Nobody knows the news of his death, but one thing is sure: he was killed. According to Divine Love being his wife, she said her husband was killed. And of course, she was pointing out to the cruel world we are living. And now bringing it back to her official TikTok page, she was duetting the video she made with her husband, and it was really heartbreaking. This story is not really for the faint of heart, as she cried so much in duetting all these videos. And looking through those videos, her husband seemed very calm and loving and very fond of her as he plays around her and reminds her how much he loved her. This is really heartbreaking. This really can make someone go into depression. This can even cause suicide, as she might feel she's left alone, as she will feel she's no longer loved and thereabouts. And then tracing back to the comments that was dropped on her page, some comments can even make you drop dead. How people tend to come to another person's page just to drop hate comments or drop comments that will leave the person, that will even make the person go crazy. Some people are saying that this said woman used her husband to do something, as most people believe that this lady, Divine Love, has hand in the death of her husband. But I keep asking myself, why would she even do that? Because she's so sad. Initially, she said she was not going to make any duet or even bring her husband death to social media. But she had to, because initially she was the one flaunting it online, and now it has crashed. Let the public know that she is no longer happy and that the love of her life left her. Why other people are saying that she's just playing prank? But I keep asking myself, what kind of prank would that be? I mean, joking with death. There are other kind of pranks, but pranking and saying that your husband is dead whereas he's alive, that's the height of it. I don't believe in that, as people drop so many comments that will even leave this said young lady crazy. That was not a prank, because Divine Love, her recent videos are all about sadness, are all about her husband, posting how much she misses him and all of that. And of course, she's concerned about her unborn baby. News like this are really terrible. Guys, please endeavor to share this video. In related news and reports, recall that when this situation happens, especially should I say in Igbo land, the lady is meant to drink water used in washing her husband's body, which is so terrible, because this said woman is definitely receiving accusing fingers in as much as she is receiving condolence messages. This is not what one wishes for anybody to pass through. And in as much as this said divine love has made it public, already making her marital issues public, she might as well disclose what killed her husband, because she will keep on receiving accusing fingers and every hand relating that she actually killed her husband. In a comment somebody dropped on her page, the person was saying that she deserves it, that she has finally killed him, that she can now peacefully cheat with the husband's elder brother. I think something like that. Something is really amiss. In all this kind of situation, there are twisted stories, especially when we don't know what actually killed this young man and what ended his life. Now, is getting married a form of crime? And this said divine love is yet to reply to these comments. Let know what actually killed this young man. And if truly she has a hand in her husband's death, karma is definitely a bitch, which will sooner or later strike. But I believe that this woman is innocent because she's been devastated. I know there are so many things hidden under the camera. There are so many lies that tell about pictures and videos, but one can see through her videos, her duets, that she really misses her husband, and she is so sad. Nobody prays for bad things to happen. News like this can be really depressing, because this said divine love, I don't even know where she's going to face right now. I don't know if she's going to face the accusing fingers pointing at her, or she's going to face the fact that she actually lost the love of her life. She actually lost the man of her dreams, especially now that she is pregnant. Although we are yet to confirm justice for this said young man, just 2 weeks ago she got married, and then this week she's already weeping. How exactly is she supposed to cope? How exactly is she supposed to handle all of this heartache? But sometimes it's really good to keep some things private, because when you start making things public all the time, people tend to know what's going on in your life. You give room for unnecessary comments that will give you more heartache. Also, on a bright side, she kept us updated. I really pray this young lady recovers from her heartache and of course try to pull herself together. It's very natural for her to break down right now. I mean, she's mourning her husband and she should let it all out. And I just pray she doesn't land herself in depression or cause anything to her or do any harm to herself. Because we can't be losing her husband and then losing her too. Guys, don't forget to share this video, and you can as well give it a thumbs up. And one thing is also sure, anything that is involved in her husband's death should also be as a result of envy, because her marriage was really a blast. Her marriage was the talk of the town. And I really hope all this doesn't get so messed up that the storyline will change to divine love killing her husband or having a hand in her husband's death, because it will be so traumatizing to the viewers or to the public. After all her sad videos, all her crying videos, it turns out she was actually the killer. And we all pray she find the comfort and peace. I just pray she finds strength from her unborn baby to carry on with life challenges, because a road without her husband, I mean, someone who got married 2 weeks ago and then this week she's working alone. She's now tagged as a widow at an early age. This is really touching. And if ever divine love comes across your mind, you can as well say a prayer for her, because this is a trying time, this is a tough time for her. And one thing is sure, it also depends on where she got married to, because her husband people will really not be buying it, despite the fact she's even pregnant. We ought to be careful in this life and not do more than ourselves. So guys, I bring you more amazing trending gist and shows that will keep you updated. And I'm very sure you've subscribed, because I know you wouldn't want to miss out. Stay tuned as I bring you real videos. I remain your favorite girl, Ella OKC, and thank you for watching.